I've just come across an interesting audio. It's called Five Wings by John Maxwell, and it's a fantastic audio. And he did it a couple of years ago. And the audio he was talking about, one of the most important things that he developed was a daily intentional program for development. The reason, if you guys don't know who John Maxwell is a leadership. You would have heard me say in my other audios that the number one leadership authority in the world, in history. Actually, he's written more books than anybody in history. And he's talking about the biggest change that happened in his life when he heard Earl Nightingale say that if you could spend 1 hour a day every day for 5 years, you would master that specific subject. So John Maxwell dedicated 1 hour every day for 365 days over 5 years to read just leadership books, to fully understand what leadership was. And what happened after the 5 years was he just kept going. He kept going. That is why he's written about 70 plus books, something ridiculous, and he's gone around, travel the world. He's got one of the most biggest leadership organizations in the world. He's developed million leaders globally, which is very fascinating, which is very interesting, because the main thing I got from that whole audio was your intentional everyday. Have you got in place a development program? What do you do every day to develop yourself? Do you wake up for the hell of waking up? Or do you wake up with the intention like, okay, today I've got to do my reading. I need to know something. I need to know something new, and I got to develop something. I can't just go through a 24-hour period where I did not learn a thing. It's because what you don't know is what hurts you. Because the information, what you don't know, is what's damaging you. Because if you knew that information to that specific, if you knew that information right now, it could be the solution you need for the problem you have. That's why you have to constantly develop. That's why you have to constantly read. That's why you have to constantly listen to audio. That's why you have to constantly associate with individuals that are uplifting, that are going somewhere, that are driven, that are motivated every single day. Because when you do that, you separate yourself from everyone else. And then you become of value, and people want people of value. If you become someone that gives value, and people most likely, they want you in their group, they want you in their organization, they want you in their businesses, because you're someone that people gravitate towards. And I'm developing that on a consistent basis now, just reading every day, constantly reading. Some people won't understand, but it doesn't matter. They understand because of the development. You just change. And I'm telling you this because exactly what's happening to me. You develop, and so much where people that you used to know don't really recognize you anymore. Or they can see you face to face, but that your aroma, or just you as a being, and the atmosphere that you surround yourself with, and the atmosphere you present to people is completely different to what you used to. And people gravitate towards that. So my friends, if I can leave you with one thing, is develop an intentional develop program, because it's changing my daily life every single day, and my viewpoint keeps changing. And I can interact with a certain amount of individuals that I could not before. So my window of opportunity has just gone bigger. So my friends, I leave you with this. Develop an intention program for your development. Just start small. Read 5 minutes a day. Read a minute a day. It doesn't matter. Just read a page. Read a paragraph. Start slow. But it would have a dramatic effect on your life. Alright. Thank you. God bless. Take care.